Yeah, he just called me right at the end of the race. Thank you, man.
Jay Trojan, winner of our Masters 60 to 64 race today. You came back. How did you do it, man?
I just hung in there, I guess. You know, it was a battle for sure. They shocked me how strong they were riding. Guys that I kind of usually beat. Yeah, I wouldn't say easily, but I beat them a lot. Man, they just took the lead out there, and it was hard. That was some hard work. I wasn't even sure for a little while there. They kept me at my limit, and I thought I was going to be the one pushing it. That was my game plan today coming in. I wanted to push everyone's limit, and kind of backfired. They all pushed my limit the whole time. So. Nice, huh? Nice, thank you.
Yeah, so Kevin Callahan went early. What was going through your mind to close that gap down?
I was like, what's that? Thank you. I wasn't sure. Like, I thought, man, is my fitness, did I do something wrong with the days leading up, you know? Because, I mean, he had a good gap, and it was just murder to close it. And, you know, a few guys went around me, and but we kind of kept close. He had a little lead, but I knew if I hung in there, you know, the later laps, it's hard to keep the lead that long, and so I think I played it out just right. I mean, that was some drama because I came from behind. I mean, I was 5th, 4th, 3rd. It was like every lap I moved up. It took me a whole lap to move up one spot. So by 5 laps, boom, took the lead from Phil, and I guess he was at his limit too. Thanks, Brad.
So it seemed like the moment was on that off camber. You rode it, he ran it. Did you look back and see that you had a gap at that point?
I got a gap right there on him. But it started with the sand. Thank you, Jim. Started with the sand pit. He jumped off and started running, and I actually muscled through it that last lap, which I was happy to be able to float on there. And then so I rode his wheel, and then once we got to the off camber, I was able to ride that, and that was the gap, and then that was the juice I needed right there. That was it. I said, all right, I got this win. I just got to dig deep, you know, and I sure did.
What were the conditions like? I see you've got an intermediate tread on there. Was it the right choice, and was the mud packing up?
Well, I actually had the BMB. He offered to work the pit for me, so I kept switching bikes, and he was washing my bike each lap, so I kept changing. And I was using this just on the top part of the course, and then I used the mud tires down in the lower section. It was really, that probably was a big help too. I mean, it definitely was a help. And so on the last lap, I had the gap, and I just couldn't afford to go back in the pit, so I just stayed on this bike and worked out fine. The conditions on the lower half are starting to tighten up, but you know, you got to get off and run a few spots. But all in all, I was happy with it. You know, the frost in the ground with that mud on top, it's so slippery, it just takes your wheel out. You don't even have time to react, but it's starting to thaw out enough to where the mud, you can get a grip, but that frost just slide right out. So it just was tricky. And hey, I held some good lines and hung in there and fought for it hard, that's for sure.
One last question. Yeah. How did you get into the sport of cyclocross?
Well, I always liked riding. I started riding bikes at a real early age, and between dirt bikes and bicycle, just to get around.
Champ.
Thank you. Thanks. And so I just always used it as a way to stay healthy, you know. And then I started road racing and crits and that. And then once I wanted to try cyclocross, and my coach told me, cross is hard, you know. I don't know, you know. And but I loved it. As soon as I started trying, I loved it. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's a little safer, I think, you know.
Yeah.
You fall down, you slide. You don't get the road rash like the bike. Road rash like the roads, you know.
Yeah. Well, now you're going to have some new swag to take back home to Rhode Island. Man, so congratulations. Go enjoy putting that jersey on at the podium presentation.
Can't wait.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.